Okay everyone, I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial on what to do and how to get started onto the first level of the game. This is your landing page. It shows Threads of Aethel, a gothic romance. A tale of love eternal, woven from the golden threads of fate. Enter the twilight realm of Aethel, where Silas dares to challenge time, death, and sleep for his beloved Lenore. It shows entrance to Aethel, begin the journey, and traveler's guide. Also, this is where you can find announcements if you don't want to go entirely to the Hear Ye Travelers page. Now, I will recommend going there, but if you don't want to go there, you could always just go to the landing page and you'll see all of these announcements and updates. Okay, so first thing you're wanting to do is make sure you are signed in via a Google account. It can't just be putting your email in. It has to be through a Google account, like a Gmail or something like that, so that your progress is saved. Secondly, you want to go to Traveler's Guide. There's a button right there. You're going to go scroll down and read all of this. And look at this. Weaver's warning to travelers. What's on number 2? Etch your name into destiny. Visit the threads to sign the tapestry. Stores your vow in fate's ledger. Only then will chapters 4 through 8 unseal in yesterday and reveal the hidden rooms. So we're going to click this, visit the threads. Okay, let's do... Okay, let me choose my photo real fast. Let's do this one. Okay, now I hit weave your thread. Okay, so that worked. Tavern. See that card pop up? You have to click it. It says Tavern. Now that it clicked, it took us back here. So what are we going to do? We are going to put in the word tavern. Okay, this is super important. Okay, so we're getting closer to putting in the word tavern. See, right here, we're about... There we go. We're in the tavern. First, let's get a shadow monster, because screw them. See where it took us? It took us back to the beginning, which is begin the journey. What you can also do... This is just pop up for Discord. Don't mind that. What you can also do is roam around, right? Now, what we're going to do instead is we're going to go to the passing tavern. Hold on one second. What we're going to do is go to the passing tavern. So Traveler's Guide. Now, there's 2 ways you can get to the passing tavern. The way it unlocks, or you can go in here, enter the passing tavern. See the passing tavern? You want to make sure you have access to the passing tavern. So now let's hit our menu. Passing tavern's right there. Okay. So look at what we have. We have Ask the Weaver, the Changeling, Rune Translator. You could go from runes to English or English to runes. You have Etymology. You have Allegory Explorer, Mythology Unlocker, Language Explorer, Tavern Chat Room. Okay. And then as you go down more, you have hidden shelves. You have an interesting looking card. All that fun stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Hear Ye Travelers. See how it looks broken? It's not broken. All you have to do is scroll and you will find the pop-up. Welcome to the past, travelers. Just exit out of that and it'll go away. Okay, the first thing in the first order of business. Message from the Changeling. A revelation approaches. The Changeling reveals the way by the light of the moon. Okay. Huh. The word lament is right there. The word of sorrow and remembrance. Well, that still wasn't enough for you guys, so I did even more. The hidden word. I am a word you were told to take a mournful sound for the journey's sake. Look back to yesterday to where sorrow flows. In that old text, my hidden allegory grows. It speaks of tears and burdens hard to bear, a path of faith laid out by a writer's care. But where you go, the trial is first found. Let me kill more of these shadow demons. Where hope sinks deep into treacherous ground. Seek out the opening, the very beginning, and there you shall find the path to be winning. What word answers this riddle? And then another hint, the weeper's promise. I am the weeper's promise, not born of the stone. My form is light sorrow, yet upward I'm thrown. The earth holds the silence, the dark and the rot, but my faint spine assures that the spirit is not. I offer the transit of souls, reaching high and unseen, a gentle frail bridge from what was once to light, and a promise of rising throughout the long night. I am life's soft material, pledged to the deep, the last quiet secret the heavy grave keeps. A riddled truth woven in verdant light. Okay, this color seems to be interesting. Now, what you need to understand is, again, I'm telling you guys exactly what you need to do. Look at all these announcements. Look at all these hints. Look at all this information. Ooh, look, a riddle card. Let's go even more down. The first thing I did after the lament card didn't work for you, I told you the first riddle is the lament. Okay? Then I give you the hidden word as a hint. I give you the weeper's promise as a hint. So where do we get the lament? You go here to the pocket realm. Look at the pocket realm. Now don't go here. This is just a hint. Okay? This is just a hint. What you need to do is scroll down here and look at the lament. Download the lament. Once you click it, it'll allow you to play it. Also, if you want the chapters for yesterday in PDF form, you could also find it here. Download PDF, and you'll have it on your phone or your laptop or your everything, okay? So the lyrics of the song Lament hold the riddle, okay? So what are we going to do now? I'm going to let you guys see the riddle. It's already been circulating around. The answer is grief. So what are you going to do? Well, the hidden word tells you an allegory, correct? So we're going to go back to the Passing Tavern. And because it's allegory, we're going to put in the word grief. Reveal. Oh, look at this. Looks familiar. I am the weeper's promise, not born of the stone. My form is light sorrow, yet upward I'm thrown. Interesting. What is this? Well, if allegory is a tool and I'm trying to teach you about allegory, what is the allegorical representation of grief? Look at everything that's combined plus, look at this. The earth holds the silence, the dark and the rot. My faint spine assures the spirit is not. Okay, I offer the transit of souls, reaching high and unseen. The answer is Weeping Willow. The Weeping Willow is the allegorical representation of not only grief, but it is the bridge between worlds of death and life, okay? So now that we know that, and the hidden card plus the Weeper's promise is telling you about going back to the beginning. Where is the beginning? Oh, the beginning happens to be begin the journey, also known as the story. Now, if we're supposed to be looking for a weeping willow, let's kind of explore. Let's see what's going on. Okay, don't worry about it against shadow. You just get the pop-up, easily exit out of that. I know you guys are distracted and you want to click things, but for the sake of a demonstration, we're just going to pay attention to this. Okay, we see lots of floaty things. We see, Atropos shears. It's really important you immerse yourself in the lore if you want to actually do something in this game. Oh, look, an internal embrace. That looks like the willow to me. What happens if I click this? Oh, an internal embrace. Okay, that looks super important. I wonder, did it just do something? Did it just do something? I gasp. Okay, so now let's go to Travelers. Oopsies, I hit the egg. Let me just get out of there real fast. Oh, look at this card. This card looks super important. Maybe we should pay attention to it, especially because it's not there for very long. Okay. I'm going to go this way. Okay, I think we're kind of doomed because the egg moved here. Let me see if I can get around it. Okay. Go to Travelers, right there in the tab. Okay, so, that looks interesting, but not for later. Level 1, Remnant Collectors. In first place, we have Weaver of the Wood. Second place, 8 Flowers. We've got Tracy, the Rogue Hippie, the Lion Warrior, Tawny, Dirt, Cowlasers, Sneaky, Tobiah, Alex, the Treasure Pack, Quokka, Duff, Jana. I don't see that one. Pookizilla, okay? So give it a second and it'll update, okay? And you will be on here. It's not instant, but you will be on the leaderboard. When you're on the leaderboard, that means you are ready to enter the game. Also, check out the map. The map shows you things. Look, there's still 66 people at the entrance, but there's 19 people right here. Okay? Will you be the hero? Active travelers, currently there's 73. That's me. Okay. We got a white dove chilling in here. Hello, white dove. Yeah, and if you want to change your information, all you have to do is go to avatar, username, and it lets you edit, okay? So you could block out that information if you want to. Okay, another thing I want to show you. Let's look at this. We explored Here You Travelers. The threads, we wove our name into the thread so that our progress is saved and we unlock the hidden rooms and chapters so that you're understanding where to go and what to see. Passing Tavern is your best friend. You want to become one with the Passing Tavern. It is where you will find the Weaver's tools to help figure out how to solve this treasure hunt. Okay? Inventory Apothecary Shop. If you hadn't noticed, it shows things you could run around and collect. One of them being a massive golden glowing egg of 1,000 strands. So what you do is you go to Apothecary Shop, open shop. Oh, look, power. Interesting. Hints. Interesting. Special. Huh. Okay. Ooh, what's this? This rests in silence, a forgotten grave covered in moss and wildflowers. Only the weaver may unlock what sleeps here. Okay. Guess I'm not ready for that yet. Okay. And then let's go to inventory. This lets you know what you purchase in your inventory. Right now I purchased nothing and I have no inventory. But what happens if I click the egg? Ooh, golden strands. I have 1,000 golden strands. See, all you do is close the card. And if you're on your phone, you just, drop down the menu. There you go. Pause. So now let's go to our inventory again. 1,000 strands. Let's see, let's go into threads. Go into inventory. Oh, no inventory yet, but I have 1,000 strands. That's pretty cool. Open shop again. It shows you everything you have. Look, 1,000 strands. I could buy stuff. Anyways, that's another fun detail. You have the guide. This is just a shortcut for you to get back to the Traveler's Guide. This was not created for nothing, okay? I even made it where you could download the PDF if you would like. As you see, on the side by Traveler's Guide, there's yesterday's 8 chapters. Oh, look, an image. Looks important. Look, there's our Willow again. Willow seems important too. Immerse yourself in the lore, okay? You could click on it, read it this way, or you could download PDF it, okay? Let's see. Oh, this looks interesting. The Code of Aethel. Rules for the Seeker's Quest. Sanctity of the Hunt and Disqualification. The integrity of the threads of Aethel hunt. Hereafter, the hunt is paramount. This quest is designed as a journey of wit, patience, and noble effort. Any attempt to undermine the fairness, security, or spirit of this hunt shall result in immediate and permanent disqualification from participation and forfeiture of all claim to the prize. Prohibited actions, the path of the dark. The following actions are strictly prohibited and constitute grounds for disqualification. Do not be evil. Do not walk the path of the dark. Technical integrity violations, hacking and cheating. Hacking or exploitation using any unauthorized external programs, scripts, bots, or software to interact with the website or hunt elements. Code scrutiny, intentionally looking into, probing, analyzing, decompiling, reverse engineering, or attempting to breach the underlying source code, database, server, or files of the website to gain an unfair advantage or discover unreleased solutions, clues, or content. Data tampering, content replication, behavioral misconduct, harassment and threatening. Harassment and bullying, threatening behavior, stalking, dodge evasion, integrity, false accusations, malicious interference. Those are all grounds for expulsion. Verification and winner declaration process, hunt expiration and finality, seeker's noble path. Okay, you want to pay attention to this. Maybe I put a hint or two in here. Okay, here's a way to just jump over to the lament. It's, a faster way instead of going to the pocket realm. You could also go to the lament tab. Do not click do not click jump the realms unless you want to log out. That logs you out. Summon the realm refreshes your page, so you're updated. What you're going to want to do, every time you do something new where you change something, you purchase something, you go somewhere, you think you solve something, you want to refresh your page so it's constantly up to date so you can see everything that you need to see, okay? Now you can also go to gallery. These are the images. So it shows you the illustrations, shows you special travelers. Oh, look, Tinkers of Aethel. It's all you guys on your journeys, and it's slowly loading. Some of you guys didn't listen and did not log in through a Gmail or Google, so it does not save your progress, and you continuously keep trying to weave your threads. But I'm telling you, take a breather, spend time to read the information, immerse yourself in the lore, make sure you sign in through a Google account or a Gmail account, and then explore, okay? It looks like you've got all this amazing lore to just immerse yourself in. I will say that the most crucial detail when it comes to being a treasure hunter is attention to detail. Justin teaches you it in his hunt. JCB teaches it in his hunt. I'm teaching it to you in my hunt. Now, again, this is created to be something that is going to help you outside of my hunt as well as inside of my hunt. I want to be able to teach you pattern recognition through esoteric teachings, a more creative aspect and point of view that not everyone knows exists or knows how to identify. So that's through mythology, allegory, and etymology. You could also play in with languages. You could play in with runes. There are certain things in the pattern and the blueprint, the weave, the web, the threads, ledgers of the fate, unbreakable thread. Like all of this is teaching you how to follow the breadcrumbs. So I hope after my hunt is concluded for the convention, I've taught you guys something. But I will also say, after the convention, I will be launching another hunt, and this time it's going to be available to everybody. It's not just going to be designated for Las Vegas. The next one's going to be for everyone, okay? I want everyone to be able to immerse themselves in the lore in this world and learn the tools that I'm providing you and apply those tools to other hunts and other things you come across in your research. So, aside from that, you've got registry. Oops, I got cursed. The audacity. Okay, I'm free. Okay, other than that, again, home, story. Story is just a quick tab to take you to the lore from the begin your journey. Gallery shows you the different images and the threads. Here you travelers is updates, announcements, clues, hints. As you can see, when you do this, you get things. The Weaver, the Wood speaks. Okay. It's taking you all over the place, right? You get to go places. Guide, Code of Aethel. Asks. Here's one. You can say stuff to the Weaver. Hi, Weaver. Follow the light, bring back yesterday, and banish endless night. What you recover becomes thread in your keeping. Okay, that's nice. Thanks, Weaver. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Apothecary Shop. Okay. Yep. Oh, memories. I have one memory. Interesting. Fascinating. Anyways, what you guys want to do is just explore the Hidden Realm. I'll give you one more helpful clue, okay? And then I am going to be signing off. You guys can email me. You will find my email on the website, as well as if you would like to pardon or say give thanks to the Changeling Aelin and myself, the Weaver, you can more than happily do that. I will happily accept it. Let me see. Let's go back to the Passing Tavern. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what's the explore the bookshelf? Oh, those look like bookshelves to me. Mythology, etymology, chronicles, lost tales, temporal, shadows, whispers. What's lost tales? Not all who wander Aethel find their way home. Some become shadows themselves, lingering in forgotten corners. Others are claimed by the labyrinth, their stories woven into its walls. But a few, a precious few, discover truths that transform them forever. Interesting. Ooh, what happens if I click this? Ooh, you got so many options. Print, download PDF, close tab. If you're dyslexic and you have trouble reading, I thought of that already. So I created something that allows you to select a voice, whatever voice, and they'll read aloud to you. Ooh, listen to audio. Okay, let's try it for a second. A haunting melody of love, duty, and the threads that bind us across realms. Huh. Hush now, little firefly, hush now, darling dear. The wind in the sleeping trees holds nothing you should fear. Sleep, little one, far away beyond the jagged edge, where ancient mountains hold the day on the rune-carved ledge. There lies. Fascinating. Anyways, that looks fun. Do yourself a favor. Read the lore. Read all of the lore. It's almost like playing a game of telephone. There's that version, and then her version, and then their version, and then the true version. Sounds like you gotta go and find all of it to understand what's actually happening. Anyways, that is how you start and get your beginnings of the game. Also, you can claim the egg as many times as you want. Again, that card looks important. I wonder what it's trying to do. Uh-oh, Aelin's waking up. The changeling is telling you it's time. It's time for you to explore the realm. Anyways, again, let's go to Travelers real fast. Let's just go down here. Battle record. Huh, fascinating. That looks cool. All the people. Anyways, I hope you guys have fun If you have any questions or concerns that cannot be answered or addressed from this video, please email me, weaverthewood@gmail.com, and I'd be more than happy to try and help you. Also, if you're in Discord, we have Treasure Hunt with us. We have Callie's Discord. We have the Passing Tavern Discord, which is mine. There's many Discords. You can come and accumulate, create an alliance. You can go to the message boards and the chats to try and find partners to work on. Sneaky the Searcher, Theo, Rogue, they're all super helpful when it comes to collaboration. So I would recommend reaching out to them if you would like to join an alliance. But other than that, this tired mama needs to go to sleep. I hope you enjoy and let me know what you would like to see in future realms. Bye, you guys.